All of us at Farm and Wilderness are so excited to welcome you all to summer 2023. I'm Sam Green. You might know me from the emails you'd get from our admissions email address. And Jenny and I, as team admissions, cannot be more thrilled and thankful for all of the work that you all do as you fill out all of our camp doc forms. P.S. Keep those coming. Make sure that those are all complete. And we can't wait for all those names that we see every day coming across our computer screens as we get all those files ready to really become the full-fledged people and wonderful campers that we know are just enjoying the springtime as much as we are. So now let's get down to the information that you want to know. The Boston Shuttle departs from Cambridge Friends School, 5 Cadbury Road in Cambridge, Massachusetts. And the New York City Shuttle departs from the Damrosch Park Bandshell by the Lincoln Center, 155 West 62nd Street. At both locations, you'll look for our Farm and Wilderness staff in a green t-shirt, ready to welcome your camper to the shuttle. Please remember to monitor your camper's health and make choices to minimize exposure to COVID and other communicable diseases in the 7 to 10 days prior to their arrival at camp, such as avoiding large indoor gatherings, minimizing use of mass transit when possible, and overall self-care like eating well, staying hydrated, and washing your hands. Please reach out to admissions if your camper is a COVID close contact or contracts COVID in this time span leading up to arrival. We are requiring all overnight campers to administer an at-home rapid antigen COVID test the day before their arrival day. So that day before arrival day is June 29th for Session 1 and Spark 1 campers and July 22nd for Session 2 and Spark 2 campers. That's a test that you would administer for your camper the day before you're going to bring them to our shuttle. Take a picture of your camper holding their negative test results and ensure we can see both their face and the test results clearly in this picture of them. We ask that families of our campers who are riding our bus email that picture of their camper with the negative test result to admissions@farmandwilderness.org that day before their shuttle so that we can confirm the negative test result before you bring them to the shuttle. Once you arrive at your shuttle location, our chaperone will administer another rapid antigen test for your camper. While you await the results, we'll ask you to complete a health intake form for your camper to be turned into our chaperones. This would be for any very recent last-minute additions to their health information. In the meantime, at any time before they arrive at camp, please reach out to admissions if you have any updates that need to be made to their Camp Doc profile. We'd love to get that from you. Once your camper's test result is cleared by our chaperone, we'll load your camper's belongings on the bus and they'll climb aboard. One reason we ask you to remain with your camper throughout this entire process is that if they do happen to test positive for COVID that day, we will need to determine a delayed entry plan for your camper. Should this be the case, our chaperone will alert admissions, and admissions, me, will be the one to work on this plan with you. As you help your camper pack for Farm and Wilderness, make sure that one of the final things packed in their belongings is any medication they have for their time at camp. All medication must arrive in its original packaging, whether it's prescription or over-the-counter medication, and when your camper arrives, a member of our health staff will check in their medication. Additionally, you might also like to pack a note for them somewhere in their bag, or pass along a letter to the chaperone who can help ensure your camper gets that bit of mail the next day at camp. As the shuttle makes its way to Farm and Wilderness, our chaperones will send updates to admissions, and in turn, we'll let you know if there's any serious delays along the way, such as traffic or construction, and we'll send an email to confirm once your camper has arrived. Once they've arrived at Farm and Wilderness, staff from their individual camps will bring them back to camp, help them move into their bunk, and get them settled in. As a part of drop-off day, you'll also get information from our chaperones about how to access our summer photos, a reminder of our important phone numbers, as well as our mailing address so you can stay in touch with us and your camper during their time here. Remember that our family resource guide has lots of information. It's where you got the video link for this. It's where our family handbook is. There's links to our podcast and so much more.